Welcome, everyone, to the Avengenerds podcast, where we talk Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and more. I'm your host, Peyton, and with me is my co-host, Torrin.
Yo.
We have a great show for everyone this week. We're going to be talking about our most anticipated movies and shows of 2025. We're also going to talk about the news of the week. It's our first episode back in 2025 after it feels like a month off. We were supposed to be back last week, but Torrin and I were sick as dogs, especially Torrin. Torrin had that bird flu. He had that bird flu.
No, I fucking didn't.
Bro, you were fucking dying, bro.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't bird flu.
Had to go to the ER and shit.
Yeah, because for the first couple of days, it was like literally going into New Year's. Like I had like a slight cough, and I was like, okay, maybe this is just like asthma. And then it slowly progressed into like a worse cough. And then I woke up just coughing the absolute hell out of like my lungs. Like I was just dying. Called my mom like 4 times, and then she finally picked up. And I was like, "Mom, I'm dying. Let's go to the ER." So then I also had to wait like an additional hour for her to get ready. She was taking a shower. She was doing everything, and I'm like, "Bro, like,
Mom, like, I'm dying. All right, honey, just let me get in the shower and do my makeup."
Yeah, no, like I'm just like I'm in, like how SpongeBob looked when he had the suds.
Yes.
That's how I looked and I felt, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die on this couch. Like the pain is unbearable. And long story short, I had an upper respiratory infection. I'm on a routine of meds for like about 4 or 5 days. Feeling better now, but really, really bad. There's like a bunch of stuff going around.
Yeah,
and lots of people are getting sick.
I've seen a bunch of viral like TikToks and stuff. People like everyone's just sick.
Yeah. So
I don't know what happened.
Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Mask up if you need to.
Mask up. What is this? 2020? Get out of here.
Yes, sir. It's starting like 2020. It's starting like 2020, bro. So
yeah, I was sick too.
Out to everyone. Not
as sick as Torrin, but if there's any sniffles and stuff throughout the episode, deal with it. I can't be bothered. But if it's a little low energy, especially from Torrin, more than usual, then that's the reason why. But yeah, let's get into the news of the week. We got a bunch of stuff. Sometimes in the interim between Christmas and the New Year, sometimes news is slow. Sometimes there's a bunch of stuff. But there's been quite a bit. So this is some disappointing news, but this is according to Jeff Snyder. Linus Sandgren, who will reportedly be the cinematographer for Dune Messiah because Greg Fraser will not be returning, likely because Greg Fraser is going to be doing the Batman, and they're going to be filming around the same time, and Greg Fraser's not going to be able to return. But Linus Sandgren is a really fantastic cinematographer. He did La La Land. He did No Time to Die. Very, very talented cinematographer. But those movies, the Dune movies, have Greg Fraser's just stamp on them. So it's definitely going to be a loss. I'm really curious if Sandgren is going to try to replicate Greg Fraser's look, or he's just going to do his own thing. Regardless, it is a loss, but it's not we're still in good hands, but it does suck. I did see people speculating that, the Batman, we're going to get into it a little later, but the Batman was delayed. And, maybe Greg Fraser might be able to return because it got delayed, but the Batman is still looking to film next year. So that's likely not going to happen, unfortunately. But yeah, again, it's a huge loss, but also not that huge because we still have a great cinematographer, and obviously Denis Villeneuve is still directing. So I think we're going to be fine. I think we're fine. Moving on to some DC news. This is according to the Hollywood Reporter. Creature Commandos has been renewed for season 2 at HBO Max. Now, Creature Commandos season 1 has just wrapped up, literally yesterday, I think, at time of recording. I'm not caught up on it yet. I haven't finished it. I don't think Torrin's seen it at all yet. But I've really enjoyed what I've seen so far. But it's getting a season 2. It's been really good. I'm probably going to talk about it in the What We Watch segment once I'm finished with it. But yeah, it's been solid so far, and now it's getting a season 2. So The Batman has been delayed by 1 whole year to October 1st, 2027.
Damn.
I'm in so much pain. James Gunn said that it was delayed because the script isn't ready yet. A bunch of people are mad at Matt Reeves. There's a bunch of scoopers that are like, it seems like there's actually some stuff going on behind the scenes with Matt Reeves personally that is causing that delay with the script. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. But it's been delayed. However, Matt Reeves did say that they are still planning to shoot this year. So I don't know what the year delay is for exactly. It could be one of those movies where it shoots like throughout the year instead of just having a 3-month block of shooting, which is usually what happens. I don't know, but it's been delayed to 2027. Everyone's sad about it. Obviously, that's what
everyone's sad about it, and they switching up on Matt Reeves.
Yeah, it's like a 5-year wait between sequels. And then James Gunn did go on to defend him and said like a bunch of sequels have had a big gap in between.
Alien and Aliens is a big one.
Alien and Aliens. He even used Guardians 2 and Guardians 3 as an example, although there's stuff in between that. So I don't know if that's exactly a fair comparison, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, as long as we get it, I'll be happy. It's just Robert Pattinson's going to be 85, you know. But moving on to some positive news, according to Variety, and then later officially confirmed by James Gunn and the man himself, Jason Momoa has been officially cast as Lobo in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Huge. We've been talking about this for I don't know how long.
It's been a fan cast for like a decade.
It's been a fan cast for an eternity. James Gunn teased it an eternity ago. Jason Momoa even teased it a little bit. So obviously they were in talks for a while, but now it's finally official that he has been cast as Lobo in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which is, I think, is shooting this year. Thank God. I was watching an interview with Jason Momoa, and he was talking about how after he auditioned for Batman in the Snyderverse, which obviously he didn't get, they called him back, and he thought he was for sure it was going to be Lobo, and they were like, "No, dumbass, Aquaman." And he was like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, this is perfect casting. I mean, he's wanted to do it for a long time. It's kismet. It's kismet. I'm so excited for this. But moving on to some Marvel news before we get into the big stuff. This is according to Deadline. The Nova series is moving forward with Ed Bernero, who did Criminal Minds, as showrunner. This thing has been a movie. It's been a special presentation. It's been a show. It was back to a movie. It's back to a show again. Is it happening?
He was supposed to come because he was supposed to come around in 2018, Infinity War. They pussied out. Too long, dude. I can't wait for Nova. Please.
God, it's gonna be trash, just like the rest of the MCU. This is according to Deadline. Black Panther 3, this is no surprise, but might as well. Black Panther 3 is moving forward at Marvel Studios. And then following up on that, according to Jeff Snyder, Marvel Studios are rumored to be planning to recast T'Challa. So hopefully people can shut the fuck up about recasting this damn character. The ideal situation for me is that in Doomsday, Secret Wars, or whatever, there's some sort of melding of worlds or whatever that's going to happen, that's going to allow mutants into the MCU. There's going to be some sort of, I don't know, timey-wimey time jump shit, and the T'Challa at the end of Wakanda Forever is going to be T'Challa, so it'll technically be a recast, but also not really. So hopefully that happens, but if that doesn't happen, then it is what it is. If it's just like regular T'Challa and they somehow fucking just, I don't know, it's a multiversal version. I don't know. I just think the most respectful version would be to use his son, but who knows? Anyway,
no,
What do you mean no? Torn doesn't want T'Challa back at all, which is fair.
I mean that's not T'Challa though. That's just that's like a junior. We want main T'Challa, bro.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
That T'Challa's done. He wasn't even that good to begin with. Let's be honest.
Holy fucking hell!
I'm kidding. It was a joke. I'm sorry. They're gonna come after me. This is according to Daniel RPK. A Punisher revival series is in the works at Marvel Studios, which just makes me excited because I think, considering season 2 has already been greenlit of Daredevil Born Again, they're clearly confident in the series, and for them to be like, let's do Punisher. There's been rumors for a while that they want to bring back Jessica Jones in some capacity. I'm down. So I haven't seen season 2 of Punisher.
You haven't?
No.
It's alright.
Yeah, that's why I haven't watched it. I like season 1, but yeah, season 2, I was just like, I lost interest at that point. This is according to Jeff Snyder. We have a bunch of Spider-Man 4 stuff. According to Jeff Snyder, Zendaya will reportedly have a severely reduced role as MJ in Spider-Man 4, which is a good thing. She shouldn't be a main character. Again, in my ideal world, she's literally just working at the coffee shop, and Peter comes in every once in a while because obviously he wants to see her. But that's it. That's the extent of it. Nothing more. So hopefully that's what they do. But, obviously, I'm sure Sony is like, we want to fucking just shove Zendaya in it because obviously she's popular and obviously they have a relationship and they want to capitalize off that. But yeah, for story-wise, that's not the way to go. So hopefully that is true. And according to Daniel RPK, Anya Taylor-Joy is being eyed by Marvel Studios and Sony to play a role in Spider-Man 4. And everyone and their mother, including me, is like, Black Cat? Black Cat? Sony's been wanting to do Black Cat forever.
Yeah, they also wanted to make her own solo movie.
Yeah, with Silver Sable.
Yeah.
Which is questionable.
Where the fuck that would have been. I mean, probably would just been like hot women in the film, which, like, granted, that is peak cinema. But
well, is it?
Well,
Madam Web.
Well, yeah, Madam Web had hot women in it, but it's Madam Web.
So, that alone is just not gonna make it peak cinema.
I mean, it's hot women at the end of the day.
So you love Madam Web?
I love Madam Web because it has women in it. Let's just say that.
Yeah, but I think Anya Taylor-Joy would be a fantastic choice for Black Cat.
I think so too.
She's been a fan cast for a while.
It's kind of better than seeing like just Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah,
like all around.
I think. I don't know. I don't know. So I like that. I like that choice. I like it.
Yeah,
if that's what they're going
choice
for.
Too. I know people were also wanting Tati Gabrielle as Black Cat, which would have been cool because in the whole the new Ultimate universe, she's mixed and everything. So
yeah, but that's woke. So cool.
Holy fucking hell!
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
hey, everyone loves that woke shit. Everyone's loving Ultimate Spider-Man.
Everyone loves Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, both versions. This one more.
Yeah.
When I see.
I'm curious if Anya Taylor-Joy would be willing to do it because she's come a long way since New Mutants.
Oh yeah.
Just popularity-wise and obviously career-wise.
I feel so bad for that movie, dude. Because the movie's genuinely not that bad. Like, it just went through development hell.
Still never seen it.
It's better than Dark Phoenix.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Yeah.
I like honestly the highest score I'd give it is like a 5. Because there's generally some stuff to like about it, but it's not great. But it's okay.
Yeah. This is according to Jeff Snyder. Symbiotes will play a role in Spider-Man 4 in some capacity.
What?
Symbiotes
yes.
are going to play a role in some capacity. Yeah.
I want a symbiote.
Can we just say the symbiote for Secret Wars? I mean, that's how it. Whatever, man.
I want a symbiote so bad.
I want a symbiote, but not now.
No, I personally I want a symbiote attached to my body.
Oh, for what reason?
Trying to look cool, man.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
I want to be like Venom.
In what way?
What?
You talking to you? You want to be Venom in the Marvel Rivals mod kind of way?
Please move on.
Bob Perschetti, I hope that's how it's pronounced. Bob Perschetti and Justin K. Thompson are set to direct Beyond the Spider-Verse. So if anyone doesn't know, Bob Perschetti directed Into the Spider-Verse, or was one of the directors on Into the Spider-Verse, and Justin K. Thompson was one of the directors on Across the Spider-Verse. And now both of them are going to direct Beyond the Spider-Verse. So a lot of people are like, they're just now getting directors. I forgot if it was Phil Lord or Chris Miller. I think it might have been Chris Miller. Was like, they've been attached to direct for a long time now. It's just that it's being announced now. So cool. Beyond the Spider-Verse 2038.
Yeah, because we got fucking Shameik the Freak over here.
I don't even want to. Fucking, what a dumbass.
Fucking idiot.
Torrent, it's time for another installment of Sony being the absolute worst.
Oh my god.
This is according to LA Times. Sony Pictures CEO Tony Vinciquerra, hopefully I pronounced his name right, says that Kraven the Hunter is the worst launch they've had for a film since he became CEO in 2017. So he also said, quote, "I still don't understand because the film is not a bad film." He also says he also says that they're rethinking the future of their Spider-Man the villain spin-off movies, but not because they're trash, but because, quote, "if we put another one out, it's going to get destroyed no matter how good or bad it is." Nah, man.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
It's just trash. Oh my god, this is how fucking delusional they are, man. This is how delusional they are. It's like, man, these aren't bad movies. It's the audiences that are wrong. Jesus Christ, man. The CEO says that the press is to blame for Madam Web not performing well, saying, quote, "the press just crucified it. It was not a bad film and it did great on Netflix. For some reason, the press decided that they didn't want us to make these films. It did well on Netflix because everyone wanted to see how much of a piece of shit it was. Use your brain, man." It's like, the press doesn't want it to do well. So if the press is like, that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Torrent, they're so stupid.
Stupid.
But in some glimmer of hope, some light at the end of the tunnel, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Palak Patel, who oversaw the studio's Spider-Man villain spin-off movies, has left Sony Pictures. So obviously that's good, but he also apparently served as the studio's point man on Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy. And as we've seen in the past, and also have even discussed on this show before, a lot of the bad ideas and a lot of the rumors that are stupid to come out for specifically Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy have all been Sony's ideas. And if they're Sony's ideas, that likely means they're this guy's ideas. So he's gone. What does that mean for the future? I don't know. Hopefully good things, because I'm replacing him. I will be the new point man in the Tom Holland movies. And I will say, Tom Holland, what do you want to do? Look, man, I'll do fucking what I'm going to make sure the VFX are good. I'm going to make sure it's grounded. Please, man. Oh, I just want good movies. Sony, just the worst. Okay. Last piece of news, which is also going to tie into our topic, which is most anticipated of 2025. And that is, of course, the Superman trailer.
Fucking peak.
Peak.
Bro, I can't even tell you how many times I have watched the trailer, rewinded the trailer, had pics and gifs of the trailer, drooling over the trailer, seeing reactions about the trailer, just to fill my heart with joy. Something I haven't felt in a very long time. Since seeing a trailer, my God.
We got to see the suit in its official glory. Looks fantastic. We got to actually see some of the characters we haven't seen before. Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult. He's so bald. He is so bald. But he looks great. He looks like Lex Luthor. He looks fucking mad for no reason. We also, obviously seeing Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane looking great. We got to see the tiniest glimpse at Metamorpho, who I kind of forgot was in this movie. And the tiny bit we see, he looks accurate, played by other bald guy.
Insane.
I forgot his name. We also get to see some of the, I'm just going to call them Justice League because I don't know if they have a name. But we got to see the tiniest glimpse of Hawk Girl, who looks good, even though the suit's corporate, which people are mad at. And I saw a TikTok that was like, oh, it's supposed to be corporate. It doesn't matter. It's still trash. So you're just willfully missing the whatever. We also saw Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. A lot of people are making fun of it. I mean, that's how it's supposed to look. I don't know what to tell you. But the fact that it is funny that this is the Green Lantern, the first Green Lantern we're getting in live action since 2011.
It is a weird looking cut, or it's a weird looking wig, I would say. Not enough orange, not bowl cut enough.
Too much Nathan Fillion. Shouldn't have been Nathan Fillion. I am curious because they went for an older Hal Jordan. Why couldn't Nathan Fillion be Hal Jordan?
That's true.
I don't really understand that. Whatever, it's fine.
I'm pretty sure where they're also going to go with is that they're going to make John Stewart and also Kyle Rayner like the young Green Lanterns. Oh no, for sure. Like, yeah. John Stewart's definitely going to be the main Green Lantern. I imagine Hal Jordan's definitely going to be the mentor role in the Lantern series. And then they're going to probably bring in Jessica Cruz later on.
Maybe. We do know that Guy Gardner will appear in the Lantern series. In what capacity, we don't know. But yeah, so it's not like I wouldn't expect Hal Jordan to be the main Green Lantern, but I don't know. I want to see Nathan Fillion as Hal Jordan, man. That's been a fan cast for I don't know how long now. It would have been nice to see it come to fruition. It's fine. I like the guy they cast. And to see Nathan Fillion in any capacity is always fun. But it seems that a majority of people are liking the suit, which is good. A lot of people are really liking the trunks, which, small side note, David Cornsweet is apparently the one that convinced James Gunn to give Superman the trunks, which is absolutely insane to me because I was so confident once James Gunn was attached to Superman. I was like, oh, he's getting the trunks, which obviously he did. But the fact that he had to be convinced by David Cornsweet was like mind blowing to me. I thought James Gunn was going to be the type of guy to be like, oh, we're doing the trunks no matter what. I mean, that's what we're going to do. But apparently, James Gunn said that Cornsweet convinced him, saying, quote, saying that David Cornsweet said, Superman wants kids to not be afraid of him, so he dresses like a professional wrestler. He dresses in a way that makes people unafraid of him, which is obviously showing that David Cornsweet clearly understands the character, number one. Number two, James Gunn, you weren't going to do trunks? Are you crazy? Apparently, it also came out that James Gunn apparently talked to Zack Snyder, which set certain people ablaze, about the trunks, and Snyder said that they tried doing the trunks and none of it worked, which makes sense considering the suit looks slimy and shit. Obviously, trunks aren't going to work on that shit. Sorry, but I'm happy we have the trunks. What else did you like about the trailer?
I like how there's a big kaiju monster in Metropolis.
Oh, yeah.
And I love how Nicholas Hoult is the most hating ass motherfucker on the planet. Bald maxing and hating as hell, bro.
Yeah. He
has hate in his heart.
People are speculating that the big kaiju is Parasite.
I'm just glad that we get to see a kaiju in Metropolis.
In a Superman movie.
Yeah. Very James Gunn-like.
Yeah, definitely.
Kaijus and ensembles is his thing.
Clearly. There's the shot that's been going around, probably the most famous shot is where he's saving the little girl and he just fucking flies in. So good. The shot where he's punching the glass and he uses like 15 different lenses or whatever.
That's amazing.
It's just, and obviously Crypto, who just looks so cute. and he's also so white. I was not expecting him to be that white.
He's so white that he's transparent.
Bro, he showed up in the store. I'm like, all I saw were like 2 floating eyes and a nose. I'm like, is that supposed to be Crypto? I don't get it. But man, it's such a good trailer. The vibes are immaculate. And of course, that score, bro. That score interpolating the John Williams theme. Hello? James Gunn's cooking, man. James Gunn is cooking. But of course, like I said, transitioning into most anticipated of 2025, the topic, obviously, Superman. Big. Is that your number one? Because it is for me, probably.
Is that my number one most anticipated?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't rank mine, but if I had to.
It's probably number 2.
Number 2? What's number 1?
I'm not going to tell you number 1 yet.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. I do want to say, before we move on to some other movies regarding Superman, it is... the hell was that?
My fault, dog.
Bro's watching
an ad.
Bro's watching TikToks.
Bro's watching an ad on Twitter.
Bro's watching TikToks on the podcast.
No.
It sounded like the puffer fish.
Oh. Do you want me to put on the puffer fish?
No, don't put on the puffer fish. Anyway, don't you dare. It is IMDb's number 1 most anticipated film. And, IMDb is usually a bunch of, film watchers and people who are actually like in tune with this sort of stuff. But Rotten Tomatoes, which is, a lot more casual, and you have a lot more, general audiences, has it at number 9 most anticipated of 2025. And I saw a lot of people on Twitter and other platforms that were like, oh, how is it number 9? Are people, stupid or whatever? Y'all got to understand that really think about it. We have not had a good, bear with me. We have not had a good Superman movie since the 70s. Like, generally speaking, we like Man of Steel. To be clear, we like Man of Steel. We even like Superman Returns. But to general audiences, Superman Returns was heavily mixed. Man of Steel was, as much as people that don't like to hear it, it was pretty negative. People didn't like the tone and shit. Again, we liked it, but general audiences didn't love it. We haven't had a definitive version of Superman since the 70s. Not to mention the gap in between these films, 2006 to 2013, 2013 to 2025. Superman, unless you're looking for it, because, most people, as much as we love Superman and Lois, let's be honest, it's pretty niche. Most people haven't seen what they would consider a good Superman movie in decades. So yeah, people are probably gonna be hesitant about the new Superman movie. Like, it's not that big of a surprise that it's not that high up on the list. That being said, Captain America Brave New World was number 1 on the Rotten Tomatoes list, which I thought was cool, but also kind of funny. Anyway, let's fully move on to most anticipated of 2025, Torn. I should go first.
Go first, man.
Well, started with an obvious one, Captain America Brave New World. It's coming out in literally a little bit over a month. I'm very excited for it. I'm very cautiously optimistic, cautiously optimistic, because look, we've talked about it. We've talked about it before, but it needs to be good. It needs to be.
Yeah, it really does.
Will it be good? I don't know. The trailers have been good, but if you look between the lines, I'm getting mixed vibes. Like, I feel like it's going to come out and it's going to get like, my prediction is a 74% on Rotten Tomatoes, critically. Audience, I can never predict. They're very random to me. But the critic score, I'm guessing a 74%. And for me, I think I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm also apparently easy to please with MCU stuff, so that's not really saying much. But I'm very excited for it. I really like Harrison Ford in this role. Seeing him as Red Hulk is both cool and kind of hilarious. Seeing Anthony Mackie finally getting a Captain America movie just in general is really cool. I'm very excited, very cautiously optimistic. Please be good. Please. But yeah, it's my first one.
Real. One of my most anticipated films of 2025 is Sinners.
The hell is
Michael
that?
B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan
The vampire. Yeah, yes.
Bro, you could tell they're mad as fuck because that other part was supposed to be for like fucking.
What's his name?
Was supposed to be for fucking Jonathan Majors, bro. God damn, dude. God damn, dude. But honestly, I am really excited to definitely see this movie. It looks really, really good. The fact that we're getting a vampire movie before Blade, another MCU director,
Black vampire movie.
Black vampire movie before Blade. Hey, if Ryan Coogler can do it, he's gonna do it, man.
Give him Blade.
Yeah, give him Blade.
Just give him Blade.
Yeah. After this movie,
why not?
Just give him Blade.
Do they have a director yet, or is
no? They keep dropping fucking directors.
I know they keep dropping, but I don't know if they've gotten a new. I don't remember. I can't keep track anymore.
Dude, what the fuck is so goddamn hard about Blade? It's not fucking hard. Damn. Anyways, Sinners. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Yeah, I definitely ain't watching it, but
fuck off.
Hey, bro, I don't like Michael B. Jordan. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Everyone loves Michael B. Jordan.
I only like him when he has the Killmonger cut.
Oh my fucking god. Go on, bro.
I'm getting the obvious ones out of the way. Thunderbolts. I think this one, out of MCU movies that are coming out this year, I think this is gonna. I don't know about financially, but at least critically and maybe even audience wise, I think this is gonna do better than Captain America: Brave New World. I hate to say it.
Yeah, it's. I'm seeing a lot of like more positivity for this project than anything else I've seen.
Yeah, other than Fantastic Four, because we haven't seen anything from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited for this. I like, this is one of those movies, like, it was announced and whatever, but like, we were hesitant because it's like we don't know what to expect from this. It just seems like Marvel's trying to not capitalize, but like trying to do their own Suicide Squad and shit. But after the trailers we've gotten, it's just like, it's really swayed people, including us, that this looks great. I'm very excited. I don't remember when it comes out, like May or something. Yeah, I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. Yeah, it's May. Pretty sure it's May. Bucky looks like he's cold as shit again, which is great. A lot of people are like, why is he sad again? Just wait and maybe we'll find out. Obviously, seeing Florence Pugh as Yelena is always a good thing. She never disappoints in any of these movies, even the ones that maybe people don't consider as good. Like, people don't like Black Widow, but she's always considered a highlight. So obviously that's great. David Harbour is always, he just seems like he has a blast in that role as Red Guardian, even when he's doing like What If, like he's always going at 110%. And I love that about him. And I love that about him in this role. Everyone else is like we'll see, because like I'm excited that Ghost gets more play, because she's definitely an interesting character that we didn't really get a ton of in Ant-Man and the Wasp, because it's not a very good movie. And obviously Taskmaster is again up in the air because people don't really like that interpretation, and I don't hate it, but I'm curious what they're going to do with it in this movie. And then of course we have Sentry, which is fascinating to me how they're going to execute that. I'm very excited. I'm very intrigued.
I'm also like loving it. It's such a simple thing, but I kind of love the asterisk on the title, because I'm pretty sure I know what they're probably going to do with Sentry. So
wait, yeah, what's your theory?
I'm not gonna fucking say anything.
Well, how you gonna be like, I knew it all along, if you're not gonna say
I'm not saying I knew it all along. I'm just saying.
Well, but what if you did know it all along? Then you can brag about it. Let's just say it.
Okay, well, I feel
you
like
might not be right.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think the asterisk is Dark Avengers, but
Dark Avengers.
Yeah, it's like Thunderbolts, and then what's her name? Valentina is like, it's the Dark Avengers or some shit. I don't know.
I think what they're gonna do with Century is, because the whole point of Century is that he was like a hero, but he's been forgotten by the general public and himself. So I'm pretty sure what they're gonna probably do is they're gonna do some like retcon shit with like Century.
Century's been there the whole time.
Yeah, he's been there the whole time. But like no
but
one
he's
knows.
Never been any of that. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what they're gonna do with that.
Also, they show the circle shot from Avengers 2012, which they always love to do with Centuries in the back.
Century in there.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking so fucking. And then you see the fucking 360 turn in the first Avengers, and it's just Century in there. That'd be fucking crazy. But yeah. Also, what if they fucking added Zemo at the end of Thunderbolts
as like a member of the team?
Well, yeah, because he starts off the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be pretty fucking dope.
It would be. I wonder. I'm curious if there's something bigger behind Avengers Tower, because like, did Hydra buy it? Was it just Valentina?
I bought it, bro.
Oh, for what purpose?
I just wanted to gatekeep, bro.
Oh, fair enough. You don't want to turn into like Oscorp or something?
We'll see.
Oh, I saw. I think it was the Weekly Planet. They're like, it'd be really funny if like Obadiah Stane is alive and he bought Avengers Tower.
That'd be fucking crazy.
That'd be fucking insane. Bald ass Jeff Bridges is like, I'm alive. Tony Stark's dead. I got what I wanted. Anyway, go on. It's your turn.
My next film is that I'm anticipated for is Mickey 17.
Yes.
God, Robert Pattinson doing these like, I can tell he just loves doing silly little voices, dude.
He just loves doing a silly little voice.
He's just a silly, funny guy, man. I fucking love it. But yeah, Bong Joon-ho is fucking crazy. He's gonna cook, and it got moved up, so we're seeing it earlier.
Yeah, after it got delayed.
Yeah, he's like, nah, move it up. I wanted to release early for the public.
Bong Joon-ho, obviously a legendary director. I love how he just like alternates between just a straight Korean film and then something American. The last time we got one of his American films is Snowpiercer, right? Or was Elkia after that? Or is
I think it was Snowpiercer. I believe it was Snowpiercer.
Yeah, which is great. And then obviously we got Parasite, which is the Korean film. Now we're getting an American thing again with Mickey 17. It just looks like a blast. It just looks like a lot of fun.
Okay. Really, it looks really, really fun for sure. I can't wait for it.
When's that come out?
What?
Mickey 17? When's that come out?
This month.
No, it was originally supposed to come out this month.
It comes out in March.
And then it got delayed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, March 7th.
Because it was April and then it moved up to March. So it's like, we got a birthday gift.
January.
I wish it was January too.
Oh, we could have been in the theater right now watching Mickey 17.
I know.
Fuck. This sucks. All right, my next one, again, getting the obvious shit out of the way. Fantastic Four. Duh.
Yeah.
There's not a ton to say about this because we don't really know a ton about it yet. But I like the cast, and the stuff that we have seen looks good. Again, they're going for that 60s futurist aesthetic, which I fucking adore. So I'm so excited. Just for the look of it. And they've been ahead of schedule. Apparently, they're under budget. Apparently, Matt Shackman's doing a fantastic job. They're really happy with what he's doing. They're really confident in the film, which makes me, obviously happy that things are going well behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm very excited. I want to see just more of it. I just want to see more of it. It's only, 7 months away? Fuck, man. I can't believe we're getting Fantastic Four and Superman just back to back like that. That's gonna be a
year of peak, man.
It's gonna be a busy month. This year is fucking crazy, man. Like, as far as like, because like superhero movies, as far as superhero movies go, like we're getting a bunch of good stuff. As far as movies go, like we're getting some good stuff. I don't know if it's going to be like crazy like a 2018 or a 2022, but we're getting some good shit. But like on top of the good movies and shows that we're getting, we're also getting the video games that are coming out this year. It's going to be a crazy year, just for media. My wallet is screaming.
Oh God.
And there's shit from this year I haven't. At least I still, like, I was texting our group chat. I still haven't played Astrobot. I really want to play Astrobot. The GTA 6 is coming out this year.
Astrobot's like $60, dude.
It is like 60. It was on sale for like $40-something. I think it was 47. And I had a gift card, but I only have 42 on the gift card. And PlayStation doesn't allow you to like pay the rest on a regular card, which was pissing me off.
That's dumb.
It was extremely dumb. Fucking PlayStation. You know who does allow you to do that? Xbox.
As they should, man.
Fucking PlayStation, they get a lot of stuff right, but fuck, they get a lot of the simple shit wrong. Anyway,
for real.
Fantastic Four, very excited.
Most definitely. My next film, you already know, is gonna have to be FNAF 2, bro. That's peak cinema right there, bro.
I specifically didn't include it on my list because I felt like you would have it, bro. On yours.
You already know I had it, bro. You already know I had it.
Look, we did a review on the first one. We gotta do another one on the second.
I know.
They're apparently.
Hey, you want to know something too? It's projected to come around like Christmas, so that's peak right there, bro. I get a Christmas present of FNAF 2.
It's not coming out in October?
No, it's coming out like, well, it's rumored to come out in like December.
Man, that's some bullshit. It should be good. It should be in October, bro.
Well, yeah. First one came out in October.
That's some bullshit, bro.
But
I gotta wait a whole man. But apparently they did listen to feedback. Apparently it's gonna be, more horror, which is good. Didn't love that first one, but it felt like with some simple tweaks, it could be really great, and hopefully they made those tweaks in this movie.
Yeah, most definitely.
As long as I see more Matthew Lillard, I'm happy, because as we all know, he always comes back. And Torin is a massive Five Nights at Freddy's fan, as we all know, despite me probably knowing more about the lore than
you're acting like I haven't read lore and shit.
Yeah, but like if we had to take a quiz right now, I think I'd do better.
Really?
Yeah.
That should be for our next podcast.
Shit, all right.
Should be for our next podcast.
It's not a brag. I'm not happy about it. But
let's do it.
I've been there since day one. That's all I'm saying.
So you think you're better than me?
Yes. No. That's not a brag.
I know what kind of man you are. What's yours?
My next one, getting the obvious stuff out of the way. Daredevil Born Again.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
And it's not even that far away, Torn. It's not even that far away. But like a couple months away. Oh my God. We're almost home free, bro. Peak, man. It's gonna be peak. I don't think it's gonna be as good as season 3 because that's a ridiculously high bar. But I'm expecting greatness. What I'm mostly hoping for is I think they got the tone right just based on the trailers that we've seen. I'm hoping for that heightened action, bro. Doing more with that action, getting more creative and shit. I'm so excited.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably be so fucking insufferable and start posting about how I have a fucking Daredevil costume in my chest.
Yeah, you'd be like, man, you wish you was me. I got a Daredevil costume in my chest and shit.
I was like, look at this, man. I have a Daredevil costume in my chest.
You said I'm him.
Which honestly, I'm trying to sell it. I'm trying to sell it.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
How much?
Yeah, how much?
$400 with the helmet and billy clubs, bro.
Okay. Would you be open to selling the helmet and billy clubs on their own?
Yeah.
How much?
$200.
Fuck.
I also have another helmet. It's more devilish, and that's $100.
What about the other helmet on its own?
The other helmet,
Yeah,
like the dark red one,
sure.
100. Then the Netflix one, 150.
Aren't they both the Netflix one?
No, one's like kind of comic-ish, like comic booky-ish.
All right. Well, I don't have money, so
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, is it my turn again?
are we done with Daredevil? Very excited. March 4th.
All the shit they're fucking including into it, like White Tiger, Punisher. We're getting
Muse.
Bullseye back.
Ugh.
My God, dude.
Bullseye. Ugh.
Oh my God. I'm just God. I can't, dude. It's okay. What's another? I don't think I have any more any more ones that we have.
As far like together.
Yeah.
Then I don't know. Just go for it, man. I don't care.
My next one is 28 Years Later.
Oh yeah, I just saw that Cillian Murphy is not in it, which is insane.
Which is fine. Which is really weird because like that zombie looks really, really like him. But apparently it's not him.
Wasn't he on board?
I think he's probably gonna be like a producer or he's probably gonna be like a producer because what I heard is that they were gonna make 28 Years Later and it was gonna star him, but the girl from 28 Weeks Later, like her name was Imogen Potts. But regardless, 28 Weeks Later is a piece of shit. Fucking movie is horrible. It is horrific. But 28 Years Later looks fucking awesome. It looks super, super elevated as fuck. And I can't wait to watch it. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland writing. Yeah, that's they're cooking. They're cooking.
Cooking some mid.
Fuck off.
Oh. My next one is this is it's not really a shock because I was interested in it anyway, but Wicked 2.
Oh, yeah, that's all you, bro.
Wicked 2, we finna get more wicked. But no.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I thought the first one was fine, but really what I was excited for Wicked 4 was this second one, which takes place concurrently with The Wizard of Oz, which I think inherently is a sick as fuck concept. So that's really what I'm excited for it for. And I thought the first one was fine. I'm excited. I don't know. I like The Wizard of Oz. I think it's a fun universe. Sue me. Do it. You should watch Wicked though, because why not?
I will watch it whenever I get the chance, which will probably be next week.
How are you gonna watch it next week? Are you gonna buy it?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I see. I understand. I see what kind of man you are.
Oh God. My next one is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude. I'm upset because Andrew Garfield was gonna be in the movie and he's not. I forgot who replaced him. It's like, hold on, dude.
Nicholas Hoult?
I don't think it was Nicholas Hoult. It's someone else. It was another like big name like actor. I want to say it was Austin Butler, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean he's cool, but
that's a loss.
He ain't no Andrew Garfield.
That's a loss. No offense to him, but yeah.
But yeah, but still, other than that, Guillermo del Toro is really, really cool, really, really dope. So I can't wait for this movie.
My next one is, this should have been on the obvious list. Peacemaker season 2.
Yes, you're definitely right. Damn, we don't get to see any more of the fantastic Justice League in that one, dude.
What I'm hoping for, the way they retcon it, is they just show like what you remember from season 1 or whatever, and then at the end, instead of the Justice League, it's just David Cornsweat's Superman.
That'd be pretty fucking sick. That'd be pretty sick. see more of that costume.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, what's going on? We do know what's gonna come out after Superman. So I mean, it could happen. They're also filming around the same, or not around the same time. It was like right after. Or no, it was during. They're filming at the same time. They're filming at the same time. So, like, you know, David Corn, so I just fucking put him on a plane, take him to the Peacemaker set, film a 2-second scene, fly him back. Why not? But yeah, very exciting. I gotta rewatch Peacemaker, or at least some of it, to remember. We do know Frank Grillo is going to be in it as Rick Flag Sr. I also believe what's his name is going to be in it as just Rick Flag. Probably some sort of guilt hallucination or some dream. I don't know. So that's going to be really cool just to see him as Rick Flag again. But yeah, it's just really exciting. We don't really know a ton about it. So is what it is. But season 1 was peak. So
my next one is Formula One, or F1, directed by Joseph Kosinski. And that stars Brad Pitt, Damson Idris.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was happening.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm not too big on Formula One, but you know, it still looks interesting. I mean, it's Brad Pitt, and I want to see more Damson Idris. Damson Idris, kind of a tongue twister.
You love yourself some Joseph Kosinski.
I forget. Wait, what else has he done? I forgot.
Didn't he do Top Gun Maverick?
Yeah, he did Top Gun Maverick. Yeah,
he did Tron Legacy.
I've never seen Tron Legacy, bro.
You've never seen Tron Legacy?
Hell no.
I haven't either. Don't tell Will.
I wanted to put Tron Ares on here, but
yeah, I just say I was like, well, I don't.
I'll check it out, but it's not like I'm not like anticipated for it.
Yeah. My next one is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Yeah. I had that on there too.
Yes. I don't fuck with Tom Cruise, but god damn it, he makes a good action movie, especially in Mission Impossible.
Dude, you love Tom Cruise.
I don't fucking like Tom Cruise. I don't think he's a very good actor.
Bro? Dude, Tom Cruise is one of the greatest actors of our generation, dude.
No, man. But I do love the Mission Impossible movies, and you know, obviously the last one was Dead Reckoning. Technically, this was supposed to be Dead Reckoning Part 2, but they changed the title. I don't know why. Probably because maybe Dead Reckoning didn't do well, and so they felt like they had to change the title. I don't know. But I'm excited for it. This is supposedly the last one, but I kind of fucking doubt it. We'll see. But if it is the last one, yeah, I'm excited. I hope he dies at the end, just to really make it definitive.
God damn.
Well, I mean, I think we're good. What has there been, like 7, 8 of these?
Who's we?
Me and you.
No.
Yep.
Tom Cruise is amazing, and I love his Scientology work.
Oh no! So my mom doesn't hear that.
Scientology? What is wrong? What's so wrong with Scientology?
Oh no! My mom used to like you.
That's crazy.
She even forgave you after what you did.
She forgave me. Wait, what the heck? He did Twisters?
Who? Joseph Kosinski?
Yeah.
He did?
No,
he didn't.
No,
you lied to me.
I don't know why it popped up on Google. Oh, he just developed. He pitched the story.
Oh,
okay,
that's why it was pretty one note.
Damn,
got him. But
crazy.
Yeah, obviously very excited because it's Mission Impossible, and if it's the last one, it's exciting on its own. Again, hope he dies.
Yeah, for sure. My next one is The Sandman season 2.
It's the set. Oof.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is why we can't have nice things, man. Well, this is it's probably definitely going to be the last season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, time for me to read comics.
Well,
yeah, yo, it's okay. I know. He's tainted.
Oh, the pain. Why?
Well, buy. Can I? is it possible for me to buy comics before the incident?
What do you mean before? What?
like before the shit, before all that shit came out, you think it's for me? You think it's cool for me to buy it before it all came to light?
No, I mean, he still did it. It's not like,
dude, god damn it! I'll just read it online.
Like the shit that he's done, like somewhat like a Coraline, The Sandman, obviously. Good Omens, I think, is ending early because of and I haven't. Good Omens is apparently really good, and it was something that I was gonna get to eventually. I mean, I'll probably still get to it, but
anything else?
American Gods. Oh yeah, Stardust. What a fucking. I can't. I'm also excited for Sandman season 2 though. I like season 1. Yeah, yikes. Next one on my list. This is it's all my most anticipated because it's mostly morbid curiosity, is the live action Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
I love Lilo and Stitch.
I want that. I want the live action Stitch as a little a little plush toy.
Same. I wanted a little plush of the live action Winnie the Pooh. I never got it.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't think they're gonna fuck up Stitch himself. It's kind of hard to fuck up, especially when you have the creator with you. Like he's gonna, I imagine he's reading the script. He's probably giving some sort of notes. It's his movie. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not as confident in the rest of it as far as both the cast though goes and the story. I don't know if they're adapting it 100% directly. I don't know what changes they're making. I can't even say I'm cautiously optimistic because I'm not expecting it to be good, but I have to see it. I have to see it. They painted me into a corner, but I don't know. I'll at least I know I'll get some joy from seeing Stitch in live action at the very least.
Real. My next one is Percy Jackson and the Olympian season 2. First season was pretty solid, super solid, since they're going towards the book route. And I don't know what happened to Walker Scobell, bro, but puberty hit him like a
truck, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Holy.
I know, because of course, in filming, for filming Percy Jackson season 1, of course, he's supposed to be like a kid, and then literally they released a kind of like a voiceover line for to tease season 2, and his voice is deep as hell. I'm like, what the fuck happened, dude? A couple months ago you were literally just like a kid, dude. What happened?
A sort of a relatively similar thing happened in God of War Ragnarok. I'm blanking on the kid's name, but he recorded he recorded a bunch of the game, and then puberty hit him and they had to re-record everything.
Yeah, crazy.
But that's obviously easier to do than a movie or a show rather that you filmed.
yeah, they're gonna Walker Scobell's gonna be Percy Jackson for a long time,
unless they cancel it as a tax write-off and erase it from the face of the earth.
Yeah, well, I mean, Disney's a lot more competent than WB is, so
they got rid of Willow, the show,
a little bit,
erase it from existence,
not by much.
They are better, but not by much. Oh yeah, it's my turn. This is something that you're gonna watch presumably relatively soon. Actually, when does it come? I'll figure that out later. Severance season 2. I am so excited for.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have Apple TV for 3 months.
Yeah, Severance season 1 is probably the best first season of television I've ever seen in my life, and season 2, it comes out January 17th.
Damn, next week.
Oh yes. And the critics have gotten it. They reviewed it. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes with 40 reviews, which is number one, shows you that critics were anticipating it since it already has 40 reviews. Because usually it's like something like X debuts with 100% or whatever on Rotten Tomatoes with like 13 critic reviews. So it's like it's already at 40 and it's still at 100% is huge. And there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like it took a while to get going because they couldn't figure out the story and there's a bunch of shit. So it was looking a little worrisome there. But the fact that it's getting such positive reviews, I'm so excited. But yeah, I think you're gonna fucking love it. It's so good. Adam Scott's terrific in it. What's his name from Spider-Man Homecoming is also terrific in it. You'll be like, damn, that's all they had him doing in Spider-Man Homecoming and Shang-Chi when he got this in the bag. Crazy. John Turturro, fantastic. Christopher Walken, fantastic. Christopher Walken's in it. I forgot the main actress's name, but she's great. I'm excited. I'm really excited for you to see it. Any chance I get, I'm like, have you seen Severance? You should see Severance. It's a good show. Wasn't on Apple TV Plus. Oh, well. But yeah, Severance season 2. I'm excited. 7 day.
Severance season 2. How many more do you have?
I have 4 more.
All right.
And I'm sure we're missing some.
Yeah, we're either missing some or I just didn't put some on. My next one it's kind of obvious. The Bear season 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey bro, you like that show.
It's fucking peak.
Too bad season 3 was a disappointment.
Shut up.
Hey man, I just tell it how I see it on the internet.
Yeah, you haven't even watched the show, bro.
I will watch the show once it's over.
You're scared.
No, I just want to binge it without having to wait a year and a half for another season.
Why?
Because I know I'm doing the same with Abbott Elementary. I'm waiting for it to all come out so I can just watch it all.
Yeah, you're gonna be waiting like 17 years. Is gonna do the fucking.
Hey man, time flies.
Sunny treatment. So I ain't watching that shit.
Sunny treatment, man. I did watch the crossover though with Abbott Elementary, and it was very good.
Yeah. But the Bear season 4. What's yours? Yo, keep going.
Ballerina, the John Wick spinoff with Ana de Armas. Yes. It's Chad Stahelski apparently directed a lot of it because in reshoots and shit, which is concerning, but at least the action will be good. Yeah, so definitely excited for that. Where's Ana de Armas been?
She's been chilling, man.
I feel like she hasn't been in anything for a long time. And Ballerina, they shot Ballerina a while ago. So
yeah, man, I ain't worried about Ana de Armas. She making her bad. She got them residuals going.
Residuals in 2025? That ain't happening. Yeah. That's what the actor strike was for.
Yes.
What'd you call me? Go on.
My next one is Stranger Things season 5. Now I know
that shit ain't done yet.
No, dude.
Oh my god.
Fucking, I know. And like it was crazy. I know there's a lot of controversy around it. I won't get into that right now. But I know they were like, because season 4 came out 2022.
I don't fucking know.
And they were like, oh yeah, let's make season 5 into a movie. But then now they're just making it into like a season 5. But what I think what they're also gonna do is like season 5 is gonna be like, or at least only they did it with season 4 as well. But like they're making like the episodes an hour long or something like that or whatever, which is good. That's how television should be. But I want to see Stranger Things season 5 and how it unfolds. Apparently this is the end of Stranger Things. Not so sure about that, but we'll see. And yeah,
too bad I will never watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, you don't follow up with trends.
Yeah, I watch underground stuff. You wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, I'm a pretentious neckbeard film bro who logs everything on Letterboxd. Yeah,
I listen to underground music. You probably wouldn't heard of the artists I listen to. Like one of the bands I listen to is Led Zeppelin. I'm sure you haven't heard of Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, if I'm not watching anything unless it's 500, has a budget of $500 and it's made in some guy's basement. I don't watch all this corporate slop.
Corporate swap. Wait, whose turn is it? What were we talking about?
Dude,
Oh yeah, because I don't fuck with Stranger Things. That's right.
Yeah. You don't fuck with corporate swap.
My next one is Wake Up Dead Man, which is
you know what? I thought of putting that shit on my list too.
Maybe you thought about it.
Well, I saw it and I was like, oh man.
And you went, oh yeah.
No, I thought about putting it on my list and I was like, oh, like I'm forgetting something, and then I just forgot. Yeah.
So Wake Up Dead Man, anyone who doesn't know, is the Knives Out sequel, the newest addition in the Benoit Blanc saga. Obviously very excited for it. Stacked cast, Jeremy Renner's in it. That's all I remember. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. It's another Knives Out movie. Rian Johnson, peak writer, peak director. And if you disagree, you're a fuckhead. And what's your next one?
My next one is Alien Earth.
See, I thought about putting that on mine.
Huh?
I thought about putting that on mine, but I didn't because I don't know. I have a bad feeling about it.
You have a bad feeling about it?
I don't know. The vibes are off. Like with Romulus, I was like, yeah, that's the one. But Alien Earth, the vibes are off. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but the vibes are off. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I hope you're wrong because you're going to watch it regardless.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. Yeah.
Probably is fucking crazy.
Well, it depends if the vibes are there once I actually see a trailer.
What the fuck are you? Some like astrology girl? What the fuck do you mean the vibes are off? Like,
I don't know, man. The vibes are off. I don't.
Dude, turn on your fucking TV. Go to Hulu and watch that shit when it comes out. Fuck you. The vibes are off.
Maybe
the vibes are off.
The vibes are off, man.
I should slap the fuck out of you, dude. I should suplex you.
I'm just like, what's in it? Like aliens are like at Earth, okay? I don't know.
That is such the oh my fucking god. That is the most over simplistic way you can think about it, bro. Holy shit.
What is it then? Explain.
I'm going to fucking suplex the shit out of you, bro. It's gonna tie in more to like Weyland-Yutani and how they're bioengineering all this shit and how they're gonna go to fucking fuck you, dude.
Hey, bro, is it gonna tie into David?
You know what? Probably. You never know.
Oh shit.
So here's the thing. If you don't watch that shit, I'm going to wish that every Dr. Pepper you get blows up in your hand.
Yeah, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper right now, so go fuck yourself.
I hope it fucking blows up, dude. The can disintegrates. The fucking Dr. Pepper itself just crumbles away. What's your next one, dude?
Well, my next one is actually Alien Earth. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, I genuinely think I would have exploded on the spot, bro.
My next one is one that I don't know if it's actually going to be good or not, but I'm weirdly excited about it. Is The Electric State. It is the Netflix film directed by the Russo brothers.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of hate for it because apparently a bunch of people are all of a sudden fans of I think it was a book or some shit. People are like, oh, it's not accurate. I don't give a fuck. What? It looks fun. I don't know. Shit, man. But it looks good. It's the first Russo brothers movie after I think Cherry that I'm like, I genuinely want to see that.
Seen The Gray Man?
I still haven't seen The Gray Man, no.
Oh man, dude. You see Ryan Gosling, bro.
And Chris Evans.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would need to see it when I've already lived it.
Yeah, you're right.
Shooting with Chris Evans was fun.
So you're saying that you didn't go to the red carpet premiere?
Did I? I don't think I did. I don't really remember. I did a lot of stuff in that time period. It was a very busy time for me. Gray Man on top of like Barbie and top of the Fall Guy. Like it was just a lot.
What's your next one? You have one more, right?
I have one more, yes. My next one is Companion.
Yes, Companion.
Starring Jack Quaid and a woman that I don't remember the name of.
Oh. Is it all the fucking poster Jack Quaid and the woman?
It's Sophie Thatcher. This looks fucking insane. Do you know what the movie I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Apparently Apparently, the woman is like a sex bot.
Yes. It looks crazy. There's also another movie with Jack Quaid coming out called Novocaine where he like can't feel anything or some shit.
Yeah, he's like Ajax from Deadpool.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know.
I want to see that too.
Much more interested in this though. Man, I don't know. It looks crazy, and I love me some Jack Quaid.
Me too. My next one is Highest to Lowest, directed by Spike Lee.
The hell is that?
It is a English language remake of the Japanese film High to Low from the 60s.
Oh, so he's an original.
Stars Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
That's all you got. That's all you got to know.
Oh, Dean Winters is in it.
McChicken Winners. Then another one is Black Bag, directed by Steven Soderbergh. Michael Fassbender killing
Black
people
Bag,
once again.
You said?
Yes, sir.
Black Bag. Oh shit, there's a trailer.
Yes.
Kate Blanchett. Okay, I'm gonna watch the trailer for that. I didn't even know this was happening.
Yeah, he's not locked in, bro.
Apparently not.
Yeah, it's pretty. It looks pretty solid.
I've been meaning to watch more of Steven Soderbergh's movies, but I just have I've been wanting to watch all the Ocean's movies. I just haven't.
You wanna
No.
swim in the ocean?
No.
Why not?
I don't like the ocean. It scares me.
Me too. Then let's see. My next one is Marty Supreme, directed by Josh Safdie. It is a sports drama featuring.
Is that The Rock?
No.
Oh.
No. That's this one has
Oh, is that Benny Safdie?
Yeah. Special Machine is Benny Safdie.
Got it.
But Marty Supreme is Josh Safdie, and this has Timothy Chalamet. But yeah, that's the final one on my list is The Smashing Machine with The Rock, directed by Benny Safdie.
Fascinated by that one.
I want to see it because it's like
I want to see The Rock actually do something.
Yeah, it's The Rock and A24, a combo I never would have thought of before.
I want to see The Rock not play The Rock.
Yeah, and he's like...
So tired of that guy.
I know he was like, I feel like I had to challenge myself. My bro, you're 50. Should have been doing that like earlier in your career.
Dave Bautista's like, I just don't want to end up like The Rock.
Pretty much.
And The Rock's like, and I took that personally. So he does an A24 film.
Yeah, as he should. You gotta take that shit personally, bro. I want you to do better. But that's it. That's my most anticipated.
All right. Did you watch anything this week? And by this week, I mean this month.
I just only I did not watch anything besides Nosferatu.
And
so
you changed your score.
I did change my score because I read more. I watched more reviews. By watched more most reviews, it was Jay Stubes.
Oh yeah,
Jay Stubes was a pretty good review of.
She gave it 5 stars.
Yeah. Because I remember she said she watched it earlier. She was like, "It is so breathtakingly beautiful and everything like that." However, at the time, I was like, "Okay, well, again, it's my first Robert Eggers movie, and I know how his style is. He's
weird as
pretty
shit.
big on horror historical pieces, and so with Nosferatu, yeah. And so in Nosferatu, of course, he took a lot of inspiration from Bram Stoker's Dracula, but also Herzog's Dracula or Herzog's Nosferatu.
You
kind of
love
blended
Dracula.
a lot of the styles together. And then when I left the theater, I was like, I didn't really get much from it. The thing about I did like Bram Stoker's Dracula, and by the time I was like, that was pretty much it. It's just a retelling of the story, and it has some sauce. Like the color grading's like awesome, the performances are all good, but like it didn't stick to me as much as I wanted it to. And then like whenever I increased my score to a 4, I was like, okay, well, like I'm definitely down to watch it again and see if it sticks with me. But there's a lot to like from the movie, and then like it's also things where like I can see why people think it's a 5, and I also want to watch more Robert Eggers' films so I can fully grasp his style. And there's also a review that someone gave it. They gave it a 2 stars, and they pretty much just said like everything. Like they pretty much just said like the same thing. It was like, yeah, like there's a lot to like from the movie, but they felt like the themes didn't really say anything. They're kind of like surface level, but it's also kind of where I watched J Soob's review, and J Soob's gave her opinion and perspective about it because she is a woman and everything like that. So there's a lot I had to take from the film, but I'm definitely not gonna rewatch it again. And then that's all I watched.
Would you say
recently.
It's thematically dense?
Thematically dense?
I don't know. I'm just trying to sound pretentious.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck does that even mean?
So I watched and played a bunch of stuff in this past month. I rewatched all the Indiana Jones movies because after I played the game, I was on an Indiana Jones kick. Man, I love those movies. I fucking love those movies.
God, them shits are ass, bro.
I don't understand why you keep doing this bit. So
well, I don't like Indiana Jones. What the fuck do you want me to say?
What do you mean? What?
I don't like Indiana Jones.
Why
like,
not?
What the fuck? This is fucking bad.
No, it's not.
The worst. Dude, you want to know what the worst one is? The worst Indiana Jones is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Followed by that is Temple of Doom. Crystal Skull is better than all those fucking movies, dude.
I know you're joking, but it still hurts to hear.
I ain't watching that shit, dude.
I don't know how to respond to this. I don't have a witty comeback. I'm just sad. I know you're joking, but it's sad. It's making me sad. So I like Indiana Jones. I like it a lot. Some of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite franchises.
I'm crying. I'm crying, dude, because I tried so hard not to laugh and I started choking. Now continue.
I fucking love Indiana Jones. The first time I saw the first 3 films, I was really young. It was on cable. I was a wee lad. There was a marathon happening on the cable television. I was at my grandpa's house, and I was just like, "Wow, Harrison Ford." I only realized in hindsight, literally just as I was rewatching the movies, that they probably had the marathon on because I was probably like 8 years old, and I realized, oh shit, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out in 2008, so they probably had it as a marathon as like a watch the Indiana Jones movies before in preparation for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. But I'd actually never seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in full until I went through all of these. So obviously Raiders is a classic. It's fantastic. Temple of Doom, not as good as I remember, like at all. I would go as far as to say it's just kind of okay. The best part is Ke Huy Quan as Short Round, who is just delightful as always. But yeah, as a movie, unfortunately, it's just not very good. And Last Crusade, the third one, is just phenomenal. Easily the best one, which I know people put Raiders as number. Nah, man. Nah. Last Crusade is fucking peak, bro. But Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the one that came out in 2008, had Shia LaBeouf in it. I was kind of dreading. I mean, because I was gonna watch it regardless. But you know what? It was like they went too far with it. Like it wasn't very good. But there was some stuff that I really loved about it. For example, Nuketown. Just Nuketown's in it. The entire concept. I mean, the entire concept of Nuketown is a real thing in real life. But like, I feel like someone on the Treyarch team clearly watched King of the Crystal Skull and was like, what if we made that a multiplayer map? So I love that. There's also Shia LaBeouf is not nearly as bad as I thought he'd be. He's actually pretty solid. I hate to say, because I fucking hate Shia LaBeouf. But in King of the Crystal Skull, there's a scene that really highlights what I love about Indiana Jones. What I love about Indiana Jones, and it sort of gets lost in particularly Temple of Doom and even some in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but mostly in Raiders and Last Crusade, or mostly it's mostly fine in Raiders and Last Crusade, and even in Dial of Destiny. But point is, what I love about Indiana Jones is he's kind of just a guy, and like he's literally a professor of archaeology. He's an archaeologist, and he just fucking loves history. And what makes him so scary is that he's willing to go to the ends of the earth to preserve and protect this history. He's not some superhero. He's not John Wick. He's just a dude who's just doing a bunch of just like wallop punches and stuff. But in Crystal Skull, there's a moment where him and Marion, his love interest, and Shia LaBeouf end up getting, well, actually it's just Indy and Marion. They get caught in quicksand, basically, and Shia LaBeouf's character, and they're sinking, obviously, and Shia LaBeouf's character is like, is that quicksand? And, you know, because, you know, him and Marion are like panicking because they're sinking, and after Shia LaBeouf's character says, is that quicksand, Indy turns to him, and he's just like, in a complete moment of sincerity, he's immediately calm, and he goes, oh, well, actually, it's actually a dry dirt pit, and this, and it's just, I'm just like, it's just so good. Like, he's just taking this moment to genuinely teach something, because he just, I love that shit so much. And like that's the stuff, like the action's cool. It's spectacular, but the moments I love the most is where Indy is just explaining something. Like in Raiders, he's explaining the actual Lost Ark to people, and they're like, so what actually is this? And he's like, well, it's believed that the ancient Romans took the things, and it's just, I love it so much. I love it so much. I love Indiana Jones. It's fantastic. Dial of Destiny is extremely underrated. It's a delightful film. All of them are delightful films. Anyway, I also played a game called The Plucky Squire. Torn, have you heard of this game, The Plucky Squire? It's a game.
I have not heard of that game.
It was one of my most anticipated games of last year that I didn't get around to until sometime. I think sometime in December, obviously. It's this really cool. It's a kids game, but it's like the concept is done so well. It's like you're in a storybook and you're playing a storybook character, but then through a bunch of fucking magical means, he can pop out of the storybook. So it's both a 2D sort of like RPG kind of game into a 3D Mario style platformer. And you could just go back and forth. And there's like puzzles where you can take things out of the book into the real world and take the stuff from the real world into the book. It's such an amazing concept. It's really simple and pretty easy, but it was just a lot of fun. And it was just really, really, really well done. I hope there's some sort of sequel, because just the concept alone, I think, is something that could easily be capitalized on. And I think it was developed by the people, I think it's Revolver Digital. They do a bunch of stuff. They pump games out like crazy, and their quality never wavers. I don't know how they do it. But I also watched Red One.
Yeah, what'd you think about it? Great.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man, you know?
Yeah, it's if I had to it's probably one of the best movies of that year, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I didn't. I mean, I liked it more than you. You gave it a 2. I gave it a 3. It was fine.
It's just a little Christmas movie.
It's just like, it's The Rock again, just being The Rock. I liked Chris Evans. I know a lot of people shit on Chris Evans and the roles he's been in since Captain America, but I don't know. He's having fun. Why not? He was Captain America for 10 years. Let him do a fucking stupid movie. I don't know. I never gave a shit about that. But yeah, it was fine. It wasn't like offensive. It wasn't like offensively bad. It was just there. J.K. Simmons should have been in it more, though, because the idea of him as Santa, and he's just fucking shredded. I love that, but whatever. I also saw Sonic 3, just terrific. And by terrific, I mean it was pretty good. But like, if you're a Sonic fan, Will in particular was fucking. he fucking loved it. I gave it a 3.5 because it's about on par with the second one story wise. But where this movie really steps up is its action sequences, which are incredible for Sonic. It's really good. Keanu Reeves does a really good job as Shadow. This is one of those movies and one of those franchises in general where, as someone who is an extremely casual fan of Sonic, someone who's literally never played the games, I've played maybe like 15 minutes of like one of the classic games, but that's about it. It's like, they're fine movies. They're fine movies. They're a lot of fun. The characters are likable. Except the human characters, which every single human character except Jim Carrey as the Robotniks just feels so weird and stilted and flat. The vibes are off. The vibes are off with the human characters. It's just weird. But you know, obviously they're not the focus. It's not like Transformers where they just shove the human characters in it for no reason. I mean, they do kind of do that, but not to that extent. It's just a delightful film. You haven't seen it yet. Obviously, you're going to get to it. We could see it with Will. He wants to. He's down. But, you know, that's on you. That's all up to you. But I also watched What If Season 3. It's fine. it's fine. There's a couple highlights in there. Episodes, particularly there's an episode with Red Guardian and the Winter Soldier that is actually a lot of fun. There's also the episode where Darcy has sex with Howard the Duck, which is actually a surprisingly good episode. The rest of them are kind of just whatever. Then lastly, I finished, including the DLC, Ghosts of Tsushima, finally, after I don't know how many years of wanting to play it, and by I don't know how many years, about 4, because the game's been out for like 4 years. What a phenomenal game. Just wow. It's one of those games like this. I've never seen a game do foliage so well. Foliage is one of those things that's like we've seen a game, they've like perfected metal, they perfected rocks, but when it comes to trees and bushes and shit, it's still like but God, Ghost of Tsushima is gorgeous with its foliage. I don't know what kind of system they're using, but man, it's good. But yeah, the story is great on its own, but obviously where the game really shines, at least in my opinion, is its combat. It's sort of, there's a little bit of Dark Souls, there's a little bit of Arkham in there. Like, it's just really good, but mostly it's just so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Have you like played through the whole thing?
Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
It's been like a long time, but yeah, I have.
You played through the whole thing?
Yeah.
His uncle is obviously, you know, he has to like try and kill him at the end. Did you kill him or spare him?
I killed his ass.
Yeah, I did too.
ain't no way I'm sparing him for that, bro.
Like, so apparently, maybe I just didn't get a piece of dialogue or something, but I read on the Reddit that the canon ending that they're going with is him sparing his uncle, which I disagree with. I think that's a bad decision. He wanted it. Like, because obviously you have to beat him regardless. And like, I would even argue that if he spared him, fucking his uncle would have killed himself. Because he's like, and like embarrassment and shit and shame. And he wanted a warrior's death. He fucking beat him fair and square. Fucking kill him. Never mind. It's like I feel like it's not the kind of universe where it's not like a fucking superhero movie where the superhero just washes through a bunch of people and then gets to the main villain and is just like, you know what? I'm not gonna kill you. I hate that shit. So I don't know if that's fully true. It's just something I read on Reddit, but anyway, fantastic game. The DLC was also really, really good. It also has a bunch of little like Easter eggs and secrets you can do that tie into other PlayStation properties, which is really cool. You get more cosmetic stuff and more armor that gives you different ability. It's really good. It's just really good. And you can carry that over to the main island. And they actually managed to do it in a way where it's like, it doesn't, if you wanted to, I didn't do this, but if you wanted to, if it's your first time playing, you could just go to the DLC and do the DLC and it wouldn't interrupt your main playthrough. It's really well done. I love games that do that. I forgot there was a game that I did do that with, and I ended up doing the DLC, and I didn't even realize it was a DLC until afterwards. I can't remember the game, but yeah, phenomenal game. 9 out of 10. Just because there's some story decisions I would have made differently, but yeah, just really good. But yeah, that is all I watched and played. I also watched Schindler's List, but I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. It's fucking woof. Talk about a movie you only watch once. My God.
Understandable.
I mean, I gave it 5 stars because it's a 5-star film, but Jesus, I've never seen a movie depict real life events in such a honest and accurate way. Like, some of it was literally filmed like a documentary, and I'm sure that was intentional. But man, it's a brutal film. Anyway, is that the show?
That is the show.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening to the Avengers podcast. If you want to follow us, we're at Avengenerds on Twitter and Blue Sky. That's AVENGE nerds, all one word. If you want to follow either one of us, you can reach me at It's Zenith. Oh, I almost said underscore. It's just It's Zenith on Blue Sky. Where can they reach you?
Torrentino on Blue Sky.
Hell yeah, Blue Sky for the win. Fuck Twitter. Fuck that cesspool. Trash platform. If you'd like to join the Discord, whoa, what? I haven't done this in a month. If you'd like to join the Discord, you can join the conversation there. This will be linked in the show notes. You can also check out a link to if you're in addition links you may be interested in. You can also review the show and app on Apple Podcasts. If you can leave 5 stars in a review, it would really help us out. Thanks again for listening to the Adventures Podcast. We'll see you next week.
Later.